Uncle Bobby Radio is for adults only. If you are a kid, do not listen.
Late in the afternoon, he starts to wake up. He lights up a cigarette, then immediately throws up. He's got to find a reason to do wrong. He's got to find the reason why his thuggin's all wrong. He doesn't own a pit bull, he doesn't blaze up blunts, but he does sag his pants and act like a motherfucking chump. That's right. So life's too short, so just be who you are. So what, you don't drive a pink pimp car? Stop wearing that bulletproof vest. Take the fake ass tat and take it off your chest. Use me for an example, take a tip from me. Take that gun and give it up to a real OG. Love what you got, you live in Palm Beach. Open up that Corona and take a nap under some palm trees.
Awesome G shit.
Thuggin' is what you're not, so just put down the gat. Thuggin' is what you're not, so put down the gat. You just cry because your dog ran away. You're always early with the bills you have to pay. For Christ's sake, you don't even smoke pot. You don't drink 40s, you just say no to the rock. Just stop fighting it before you go insane. You're white and a nerd, that's just the way we are. Yeah. Thuggin' is what you're not, so put down the gat. Thuggin' is what you're not, so put down the gat. Thuggin' is what you're not, so put down the gat.
All right.
Hingle McCringleberry.
So we are back. Had fucking Duck in the chat, had Jen in chat, and Joe back was online doing all good, and then fucking crashed, man. We crashed big time. But you know what? I'm not even going to let it bother me, even though some people think that's the gold that I am. They like it when I freak the fuck out. But I'm just not in the mood, man. I'm kind of mellow today. I'm in a good mood. I believe that, yeah, sometimes it does make a good show. But I don't believe it needs to be a good show for me to spaz out and have a fucking aneurysm. I really don't think that's all the show's about. You know, there's more gold to be had than just me freaking out like a fucking animal. So, I don't know if Duck's going to show back up. Let me see if I can call him. I can't call him. He didn't give me his real number or something. Something's going on with that. I can't call him, so I guess we'll have to wait for him to come in the chat. He's gold in the chat anyway, but I don't know if he's going to find his way, if he got confused. There's Jen. Jen, the intern's here. OMG, crashed. Ooh, you freaked out. And I missed it. Now, see, you want to be... No, I didn't freak out. I think you'd be proud of me, even though you were looking forward to it, maybe. But I did not freak out. I was quite calm about it. Spreaker crashed. That's never happened before, Duck says. I know, right? How odd. That's why I can't even, like, if I freaked out every time Spreaker crashed, if I freaked out, I wouldn't even, like I would be dead. I would be dead in the ground. Because I couldn't handle, my heart wouldn't be able to handle freaking out every time I did a show. I do a show almost every fucking day. Like at least 4 or 5 times a week I do a show. Sometimes I do a show twice a day. So, it's you might as well just round it out saying I do a show every day. And if I, it's just not worth my time to have a heart attack every time. They fucking, because it's been happening even a lot more than normal. On Skype, you have to call my name, not my phone number. I don't know, how the fuck do I call your name? How does that happen? Add to conference, voice message, home, Add number. Those are the options I have. So here's your home number. That's the president's house or something. And then the other option is call voice message. So let's see if that's right. I did it! I did it, Doc! No shit. Very good. I know you're not much of a talker, and that's fine. You know, I know even when you're on, you still type in chat, which is good too. But you know, that way you're here if you have anything really important to say. And perhaps you get, you know, I know you're getting old and you have arthritis. Maybe you don't want to type it and you just want to say it. You know, how's that sound? I'm on Skype now. That's right. Yes, he is. Whoa! What the fuck did I just hit? I finger fucked something. Oh, I got on Love Muffins. How did that happen? I guess I clicked her name. Well, you know that thing you got where, because I'm on a laptop, so I don't use a regular mouse. All my kids and my wife, they hook the mouse to it, but I don't. I just use the mouse that's built in. But the only problem with that is you can, if you tap it, it's used as a clicker too. You know what I'm saying?
So how many times have you called my phone number?
That's the first time I've actually called this thing. I always called that. I called the number like 6 times at one time. I tried to remember when you and Joe were on. Joe Seeker was on, and I lost you, and I tried to call you back. So that was like 6 times that day. Getting like some, and Joe's like, that's just Doc fucking with you. I'm like, how's he? That's what he has on the fucking Skype. How's he fucking with me? He's not fucking with me personally. He's fucking with everybody, right?
That is my number. That's the White House number.
Yeah, you don't live in a White House. I don't care what you say. You're not even in the right state to be in a White House. You don't live in Washington, D.C., or wherever the fuck the White House is.
Washington, D.C. isn't a state.
Oh, it's not?
No. It's not a state.
Who is that? Is that Joe back? Now Bobby is going to ignore me because he is talking to people. No, I'm not. What did you say? He had $1 every time. If I had $1 every time Bobby freaked out, I would be rich. That is true, Ginger. You would be rich. Or at least a thousandaire. I wouldn't be a billionaire. I don't think I'm a billionaire million. I haven't been freaked out 1,000,000 times, I don't think. But you'd have a couple $1,000 at least.
Bobby.
I knew you were here, you son of a bitch, you sneaky bastard. See, and it just having to restart like throws me all off, man. Now I gotta like type shit in to get shit up I wanted to have on here. I think I might freak out about this. I might think about it and then get aggravated. It might be one of them delayed freakouts where I think about it and I get madder and madder and then I just snap and lose it. Because now I'm like I gotta stop and get shit back up. I even said sorry to Spreaker about it. When I freaked out on them the last time because I said I was gonna poison their dog or I was gonna poison their kibble and kill their dog. I don't know if any of them own dogs, but I went the fuck off.
Spreaker was fun last night. I tried about 4 times to do a show. Couldn't get any attention to come up with what I'm doing all the.
Yeah, man, and it's bullshit, especially if you're paying. I don't care if you're paying $1 a month. If you're a paying customer, shit like this shouldn't happen. Like, if you know, I really can't. If you're free, can you really bitch? Can you really anything free? You can't really complain. Look, it was free. You don't like it, don't use it. If someone gives you something and it winds up not being good, throw it in the trash. Shut the fuck up and quit crying. It's the thought that counts. But when you are a paying customer, things change. I want results. I want fucking things to happen. I don't care what I'm paying. I want it done. I don't want my shit to crash. Not if I'm a paying motherfucking customer.
Well, that's what I really
it's pretty sad when you know the free customers get it better, and I feel like that. I mean, you know, Joe says shit sometimes that you know makes him look crazy, but I believe him when he says this. I think they treat their free customers better than they do the paying ones.
I am one of their free customers.
Oh, how do you feel? Do you feel treated pretty good?
I feel like a free customer.
I don't know. I guess that's so not so much. But you just admitted that when you were on the pay account, you couldn't do shit, but everything went smooth on your free account. You know?
Yeah, because I'm recording like those shows on my free account and upload them, and they upload them nice and fast. But trying to do a live show, that doesn't work at all.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna start doing clips and things that I want to say right, because I'm a stuttering buffoon, and I still, even when I make clips, I still stutter. But I can at least polish the turd a little bit. So I'm gonna start doing that a little more anyway. But you know, I still feel that the live broadcast, you get more from the live broadcast. People like it when you're live. You know what I mean? Because if I mean, it wouldn't really matter to them. And like, if you could sit there and if you don't have ADD and you could sit there while shit's playing. But if I'm playing something that's 30 minutes long, I guarantee I'm not going to be sitting in front of the computer. I'm going to be gone. And then people want to talk to you, and then they're not here to say anything. You know? Now Bobby is going to ignore me because he is... oh, I already read that. It's only crashed on me when the stupid phone rang, LOL. But I fixed that. Yeah, that fucking phone thing she had going on was crazy. Fucking every time the phone would ring, her internet would go out. Like, that's like dial-up, right? Because she had dial-up.
It's a home DSL.
Oh.
It's actually a phone line. So when the phone rings, it cuts out the internet.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. Like, how can you do anything that way?
Well, normally whenever you get DSL, they give you an additional phone line.
Well, maybe she just hooked that up or something, because now it's fine. It doesn't do that now. Now the only problem she has is the actual noise in her house. You know, because that's why she doesn't come on the show a lot, because it's just, you know, she doesn't have that much. She doesn't have her own space really, and her dad's there with the TV just blasting. I mean, it's loud, and I know how that is. My dad's the same way. You know. I mean, I have to do that, but for fuck's sake, I got 3 kids, and they're running around friggin' going crazy, so I put that shit up on 30 sometimes, you know. But Jen's grown. I don't know if maybe there's kids over there, I don't know, and that's why he does it, I don't know. But then again, you know, it could be like, I'm probably going to have to do that, because I'm going to be deaf. I'm going to be half deaf by the time my kids grow up anyway, because of them, so... We're gonna do the news. How's that sound? Everybody ready?
Live from the Uncle Bobby Radio Newsroom, this is What's News.
All right, let's see. I got a good Halloween, sort of Halloween. It's not a scary story, but it's a news story, and it's Halloween related, I guess. Because they did a study. They did a study on horror films burn calories. What do you think about that? That's what they're saying. Scientists at the British University said their research indicates horror movie viewers